IShowSpeed is the biggest Ronaldo fan that exists, but his footballing career has been nothing to brag about. So that's why in today's video, I'm playing the career of Speed to see if he could follow in Ronaldo's footsteps and become one of the greatest players of all time. Speed has just been signed to his hometown club FC Cincinnati. Speed's in-game stats is not looking good at all, but that pace is crazy for a 53 overall player. He's literally beating pro athletes in races, so it makes sense. Speed also got 94 jumping, which is deserved, but the rest of these stats is nothing to brag about. He got 4 in penalties, which he proved in the Sideline charity game, and he got 13 in positioning. I don't think he even knows how the offside rule works, and he got a 1-star weak foot. So we are gonna set the bar high for Speed's career, because I have given him these 3 objectives that he's gonna try to complete. He's gonna try to score 100 career goals, which is gonna be challenging, but he has shown that he has some insane athletic abilities, so if he could get some game time, he could definitely become really good. He's also gonna try to win the Premier League, La Liga, and the Champions League, just like his idol Cristiano Ronaldo. And the final objective for him will be to win the Ballon d'Or. He could become the GOAT of football. And this is the Cincinnati lineup, and Speed got some great competition in his squad. Speed is on the bench, so he could be able to get some games in his first season. Let's see how Speed's career first season played out. He would spend most of the season at the bench as expected, with only playing 5 games. But he did manage to score his first ever goal, which gave him the chance to perform his first career swing. That's okay stats for his first ever professional season. But look at his huge boost in overall rating, up to a 67 overall rating. I guess Speed has been putting in the work in training, and Speed's gotta upgrade his weak foot up to 2. But it's gonna be tough to get a lot of goals though, while still only having 53 in shooting. Cincinnati managed to finish 3 in the league, not bad at all. Only 2 spots behind Speed's nemesis Leo Messi. But that's an acceptable first season for IShowSpeed, better than I expected. Looking at the lineup for season 2, I think this could be Speed's breakthrough season. But after moving my way to the first match of the season, I found out that Speed was nowhere to be found in the starting 11. And Speed has actually been bought up by Aston Villa for $2 million. Speed has arrived at Villa, but now he does not have his kit number 7, which makes sense because the competition in this Aston Villa squad is huge. Speed's overall rating has also jumped up to 74 overall just by moving to the Premier League. He's currently in the reserves though. And look at his pace, it's up to 99. He's faster than Mbappe. Because the MLS starts their league in February, Aston Villa has already played 26 games and they are currently in first place. Wow. But let's find out if Aston Villa could help Speed win his first ever Premier League trophy. Speed got to play 3 games and he scored 2 goals. He is a rising star in the Prem now. Speed's still 74 rated, but with 99 pace and pretty well-rounded stats, he's gonna become insane in the next few seasons. And Aston Villa did win the league, and Speed has already won his first Premier League trophy. It wasn't a big part of it though, with only 2 games. Aston Villa made it into the FA Cup final as well, but lost to Arsenal, and they got knocked out by Sporting in the quarterfinal of the Europa League. Aston Villa has brought in a new right back, Vanderson, and it looks like Gabriel Jesus has left Arsenal and joined us. This Speed influence is crazy. Speed has been moved from reserves to substitutes, which is promising. So let's make our way through. And Speed managed to pick up multiple man of the matches this season, which is well deserved, because what a season this has been for a 21-year-old IShowSpeed. He got to play 52 games for Villa, and in return he banged in 14 goals. Those stats definitely put Speed on the map, but he's still not close to the top scorer list in the Prem. Lautaro Martinez won a Ballon d'Or this year, so he's Speed's main competitor to win it right now. But after seeing Speed's progression this season, I think he could be a contender to win it real soon. Speed received a +3 overall from last season. He's got 1 more weak foot now and skill move. His progression is incredibly fast, which makes sense when he has contributed to win Aston Villa yet another trophy. But this table does not look realistic at all. But hey, who knows what's gonna happen in 3 years time. No luck in the FA Cup, and in Speed's first ever UCL, they didn't make it past the league phase. No place in the team of the season for Speed, but I'm hoping that's gonna change for season 4. Speed is ready for a new season, and I think this will be his last one for Villa. The manager has put his trust in Speed and put him as a starting right winger now, and the Villa squad is looking really good in 2026. Gonçalves has been brought in to strengthen the attack, and Hartman has been brought in as a new left back. We are in 2026, which is the year for the World Cup, but Speed did not make it into the squad. But he's ready to grind to become a part of the 2030 USA team. Speed also managed to bargain with the manager, so he could finally get his number 7 kit back. But let's make our way through what could be Speed's last season at Villa. Vinicius Junior won the Ballon d'Or in 2026, but Speed is definitely coming for it next season with these stats: 22 goals and 10 assists. That's his career best so far. He also received a +2 on his rating. Speed also received countless of man of the match awards this season, but still didn't make it into the team of the season. And Speed and Villa were so close to winning the league again, but Liverpool won a goal difference. Only 1 goal. Liverpool also beat Speed and his teammates in the FA Cup, but let's see if Villa managed to get any success in the Champions League, or else we are gonna look for a new club for Speed. They placed 5th in the league phase. They got knocked out in the round of 16 to Juventus. We're gonna have to find a a new club for IShowSpeed. And since one of his objectives was to win in La Liga, I'm spinning this wheel right here with the top 5 Spanish clubs to decide his club future. And IShowSpeed is joining Atletico Madrid. I'm kinda glad it didn't hit Real Madrid. I think it would struggle with fitting into that starting 11. Speed has arrived in Spain and he is their new number 30. He's gonna have to work his way up to the number 7. Limer is currently occupying it. And this is how the Atletico squad is looking. Alvarez on top, Matis Tel left wing, Llorente and Barrio still at the midfield with Limer as a defensive midfielder. 87 rated Guardiola is playing left back. Another former City player Rico Lewis is right back. Lisandro Martinez and Silva is pairing up at the back with Oblak still being in the net. Speed's been working really hard in the preseason, so let's see if he could prove himself in the La Liga as well. The season started off well with a goal in his debut against Getafe, and he even scored a goal against Real Madrid, which he celebrated accordingly. Speed also got into his first ever team of the week. Impressing stuff from IShowSpeed. Vinicius Jr. again won the Ballon d'Or though, and this is the numbers he produced. A bit worse than last season, but still really good. And he played less games as well, so that might be the case. Speed is closing in on the 100 career goals objective already in season 5. A nice upgrade to his overall as well, and this is his overall stats now, almost at 99 jumping, and his dribbling stats are looking world class, 86 agility and 86 dribbling. The amazing performance from Speed actually got him in as the right winger in the La Liga team of the season. Speed hasn't yet won the La Liga though, with Atletico finishing 3rd, but he could definitely achieve it soon. The UCL didn't go as expected though, with not making it out of the league phase. Speed has not had any luck in the Champions League so far, but hopefully these upgrades to the Atletico squad could help with that. Emery has joined, which is a huge upgrade to the midfield, with Llorente now being retired, and Kobe Mainoo has replaced Limer in the starting 11, which means Speed has now been given shirt number 7. Speed is now 23 years old and he is entering his prime years. Let's see if he could get one step closer to winning the Ballon d'Or. Speed has had another decent season for Atletico Madrid, with again making it into the team of the season, but Julian Alvarez won the player of the season award though. Speed also scored 18 goals this season, which means he has now 79 total career goals. Hopefully he could reach 100 by next season. Those goals and assists place him 11th on the top scorer list and 10th on the top assist list. But look at his overall rating, he's now 87. Let's see if he managed to win the league though. No. One step up from last season though, but Real Madrid is still the strongest team in Spain. But Speed won his first trophy with Atletico, and they made it into the knockouts in the Champions League, but Speed has again lost another round of 16. Speed and his teammates need to step up their game in the Champions League. We're in Speed's 7th season, and this might be his last in Atletico before we look for his next club. It's also the World Cup this year, and Speed's first ever. Atletico has signed 2 new players over the summer. Bisic is now playing left center back, and Chevalier has replaced a retired Oblak in goal. Let's find out if Speed managed to win his first ever La Liga title. Kylian Mbappé won this year's Ballon d'Or, and Matis Tel got the player of the season. Speed needs to win that award soon, because he is constantly in the team of the season now. But I can see why though, 15 goals and 7 assists. It's not bad, but he is really in the shadow of Matis Tel, who scored 40 goals and got 21 assists. Insane numbers. And Speed is now only 6 goals away from completing the 100 career goals objective. He's also gained 2 more overall ratings. But Atletico Madrid won the league, and IShowSpeed has now won 2 out of the 3 trophies. He only needs his Champions League now. Atletico also won the Copa de España. Speed could go on to win a treble. But no way, Speed again lost in the round of 16. We gotta find a new club for Speed so he could become a European champion. But now he could become a world champion. Speed has joined the USA team at the World Cup, and this is how their lineup is looking. And Speed now gotta play as a striker, because the LeBron James of football is right wing. USA won their group and they didn't lose a single game. And Speed also scored his first World Cup goal against Czechia onto the round of 16. Okay, Speed gotta be cursed when it comes to round of 16. USA lost to Morocco. I gotta change things up for season 8. Speed is still at Atletico after the summer, but we need to win him that UCL trophy. Let's spin a wheel on what league we're going to transfer him to. And he's going back to the Premier League. And now let's see what top 5 club he's joining. Here we go. Man City. That's gotta be the best club to win a UCL trophy. Speed has now arrived in Manchester, and he's happy to be City's new number 7. And this is how Man City's lineup is looking in the year 2031. And look at their striker, the 96 rated Norwegian striker Ruud. I think City has found their next Erling Haaland. Holland is still left wing. Vitinha is playing center midfield, with Kamara and Rodri playing besides him. Kerkez is right back. Diomande and Tapsoba is center backs, and Rote is left back. And Costa is now rated 90 and in the goal. This squad could definitely go to win the Champions League. Let's make our way through the season. And it was Speed's teammate Ruud who got to win the Ballon d'Or. He also became the player of the season, which is deserved. 48 goals and 21 assists. Bro, how can Speed be able to win the Ballon d'Or with this guy besides him? But Speed has some insane numbers as well. 43 goals. He's now completed the 100 career goals objective. Speed is now rated 92. He is really on his way to become the GOAT. And Man City won the Premier League with 102 points. That's Speed's third PL title. And the UCL curse for Speed finally ended because City made it all the way to the final where they are up against Juventus. Speed is ready for his first ever Champions League final. Here we go. Ruud will score the first goal to make it 1-0 to City. But Juventus equalized right away. So the game went into extra time. But with no goals, Speed and City were going into a penalty shootout. Juventus missed a lot of penalties, so Kamara got the chance to win it for City. Kamara needs to score this so Speed could win the Champions League. He steps up. And he scores! IShowSpeed has won his first ever Champions League. And he has now won the Prem, the La Liga and the UCL. The objective is completed. And I had to put Ruud up for transfer, so Speed could become the main star of the team. So Leonardo is now the striker. And look at Speed, bro. He now got 4-star, 4-star and 3 playstyle plus. And after Speed continued to bang in goals in the season, he was attending his first ever Ballon d'Or ceremony. Here we go. Speed could win his first ever Ballon d'Or. Shevchenko, show us IShowSpeed. And it is Speed! Finally, he has won the Ballon d'Or. And the final objective for Speed's career is completed. No surprise that Speed also won his first Player of the Season award, because Speed has had a crazy season yet. He scored 53 goals and got 12 assists in all competitions. And that boosted him up to 95 overall. He's now GOATed. Wow, look at these stats. Insane. Man City had a shocker of a season though. I don't know how that's possible with the numbers Speed did. He also won the Golden Boot award. And Man City won the FA Cup. No repeat of the UCL title though, with losing to Milan in the semi-final of the Champions League. After a crazy season, Speed is ready for his last season. He's now 27 years old. Rodri has now retired and Pavlovic has come in to replace him. And Speed continued his form from the Ballon d'Or winning season. And he was yet nominated to win it. Can Speed win yet another Ballon d'Or? Come on! And of course, my GOAT Speed has won his second Ballon d'Or. He is now undoubtedly the GOAT of football. Even Fabrizio Romano showed his respect for Speed with this tweet. He didn't get as much goals as last season though. But that doesn't really matter, because Speed is now up to 97 overall. It would be interesting to see if he could reach 99, but we only got 10 seasons. But what an ending for Speed and Man City. They are back winning in the Premier League. No UCL trophy for Speed though. But IShowSpeed has proven the haters wrong. And he has had one amazing career with loads of goals, trophies and Ballon d'Ors. And if you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe and like the video and check out this other video right here.